I decided to do my digital curation assignment on free riding and climate change. Climate change is an issue that affects everyone on the planet and is a topic that I've been interested in exploring in many different ways. Because climate change affects everyone, it has serious implications about how we as a society should solve this problem, and there are varying opinions on how the problem should be solved. Chapter 4, Section 6 outlines public goods and free riding in the context of a prisoner's dilemma game. In this scenario, specifically with climate change, the environment is a public good, and all firms in the world will benefit from any one firm's contribution to reduce climate change. Thus, they are all incentivized to free ride off of other contributions to try to get the maximum payoff or profit. See, this is the problem we see in the world today with climate change. Many countries and firms are not stepping up to contribute to reducing climate change because they want the maximum payoffs and they don't feel the significant effects of climate change. This picture here is from the article I found about this issue. They were able to use data about greenhouse gas emissions and climate vulnerability to map out free riding countries, the more red ones, equitable countries, yellow ones, and forced riding countries, the green ones. They defined forced riders as countries that contribute very little to greenhouse gases, but bear the burden of being extremely vulnerable to the impacts of climate change. In summary, they found that nations that contribute the most to climate change do not face the consequences of climate change to nearly the same degree as the forced riders and thus are not incentivized to lower their impacts on climate change. 350 is a nonprofit organization that is promoting climate change awareness and public policy, supporting renewable energy measures, and limiting fossil fuels. The American Petroleum Institute is an organization that represents America's oil and natural gas industry. They state that their mission is to promote safety across the industry globally and to influence public policy in support of a strong, viable U.S. oil and natural gas industry. While they mention that they are committed to improving sustainability and environmental progress within the industry, they continue to lobby to pass public policy supporting the oil and natural gas industry. In conclusion, one major problem in solving the climate crisis is how many countries are free riding off of the contributions from other countries, and due to their lesser impact of climate change on their direct environment, they don't have a sense of urgency to implement policies that could solve this issue.